uh, this is some pretty big news. So, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about Roblox, as I usually do with these little thingamabibbies here. I just recently learned about this from a YouTuber called Sharkblocks. So, yeah, it's only very recent. Bush for new Roblox advertisements. So, like, when you open up a YouTube video sometimes and you get like a little 5-second ad before the video plays, if Roblox ever does something like that, we're partners with another company, this is what those people have to do. So, it's brand new guidelines, and I think they're a little ridiculous, so they have to do with the avatars featured in them. Now, before I start this, I just want to show you what, what most people associate with Roblox, right? Bacon hairs. This fella, right? We all know this fella. We all were this fella, right? These guys, noobs, possibly even more iconic than the bacon hair or Roblox itself, right? And these are all parts of Roblox. People who don't even know what Roblox is, you could show them like a picture of a noob, and most people would probably do it just because of how wide-reaching it's become in recent years with like memes and stuff. Now, with all that in mind, this is what Roblox wants all of their advertisements, what all of the avatars in the advertisements to look like. No R15s, no R16s, no, these fellas, they only want rthros. Now, my personal opinions aside, I just want to very briefly talk about this. This isn't good. Like, really, people aren't going to want to click on something that looks like that, right? And we're not just talking about the pixely image. Like, the avatar designs look bland, they look generic. Most people have no idea what they are. But for some reason, that is the best course of action according to Roblox, a big multi-billion-dollar company who's about to go public and needs all hands on deck, decides to release something that could isolate their main audience and bring in people who don't care about the platform. I think this may create a certain divide within the community. This isn't a guarantee, but I personally think that like it's gonna become a symbol of like how long you've been playing for. Like, do you know how like people flex oh, because they have like the 2005 visor or something like that. They have like the 2008 visor, and they wear it all the time, and they're like, oh yeah, I've been playing for longer than you've been born. That makes me better than you. So, apart from that, yeah, so I feel like something like that, having like a classic avatar could like be a symbol of like, how long you've been playing. Like, even bacon hairs could start to become like a symbol of like, remembering the good old days if most people start out with rthros and stuff, which I think is where they're trying to go with this, since a lot of the free stuff now is classified as rthro, which means a lot of people are a lot of free people are using it. So yeah, but one very quick thing: this is only for advertising. Star creators and stuff won't have to be using it. So if you like people like Caden or Tempest or Flamingo, they'll still get to play as like all the characters you associate. It's only for actual businesses who partner with Roblox, yeah. I also just yeah, that's the end of this. I also want to just give some closing remarks. A video I have up on my channel has over 100 views, which I am very thankful for, and thought I might give my opinions on the Why Don't We thing. I've never heard of their music, so take this with a grain of salt. Look, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either. The avatar things looked bland. Everything looked bland. The rthro stuff looked disgusting. Like, no offense to them, no offense to the band themselves, I'm sure they make good music. I've never listened to it. I'm sure they're perfectly fine people. I'm just saying that the event wasn't the greatest thing in the world, and I feel like Roblox should have handled it better. Like, the way they handled the Little Nas X thing was like very good. The big downfall of it was the big teleportation. But but why don't we? But like the why don't we event was okay for what it was meant to be. It was just all the extras that would make something like this good. Were not. I wasn't there for the actual official thing, but I'm assuming it went fine. I'm assuming it was just like a few singles or like the Little Nas X things, but things went better. So, yeah. So, in regards, why don't we? Okay, could have been better. Didn't really like it, and I don't think they should. Roblox shouldn't push rthro. Roblox should not push rthro. Goodbye.